Hey guys, it's coming back to another Super Robot Wars the 30 video here. So yeah, let's keep going. And it seems like the Awakening is the only one stage that we can go to. Alright, let's go. Alright. We flew into the strange mist over the Pacific and wound up in Tsuzujidai. Just like all the other times. No, not quite the same. The city is in ruins, and are those kaiju off in the distance and missing their heads? Yuta said that those kaiju were responsible for rebuilding the city, which means the city is in ruins because they are not doing their job. But what's going on? Why? We can assume that the city's creator, Akane Shinjo, wanted this. She wants the world to end, including Tsuzujidai. The part of it she made herself. The end of the world. Captain, Yuta's team is requesting that we land. Do it and prepare a separate away team. I'm betting that Akane Shinjo will have the welcome mat laid out for us. Man, I barely recognize this place. I know, it was so quiet and peaceful last time. Now it's all wrecked up, and there are all those buildings up in the sky. It's kinda like this world is ending. Excuse me, are you from the battleship? Yes. Sorry, you kinda startled us. Now that's interesting. All the other times it seemed like all the folks in town couldn't even see the treasure. Clearly the situation has changed a great deal. Anyway, we go to the high school here and we're begging you to save Tsuzujidai. Who did all this though? These people who call themselves Cloisters keep attacking us. Wait, huh? The Cloisters are the ones who wrecked the city up? A peaceful life taken away by others, huh? Don't worry. What? We'll get it back again. The protagonist of this series' story will take it all back. No, not the protagonist. The hero. Just die. All intel points to the Cloister being responsible for all of these. The people here have really been struggling. They have turned the school into a shelter. It's not like the Federation actually has access here. No one is coming to help. The Cloisters can't just be here to destroy the city though. You're right. If they really wanted that, this place would be Siders by now. Then what do they want? Probably nothing all that different from what we do. To learn about this city and its creator. Indeed. It's been some time, hasn't it? Edge and my regards to the drag crews. Ceruleum of all. You have got some nerve just popping up like this, looking for another beatdown? Please, have some patience. I'm not here to fight you. Then what? You're checking on this city? Oh yes, and it went quite smoothly. And if you would like to know, I will now share my findings in a round of debate. If you just want to show off your giant throbbing brain, we'll take a pass. Nothing of that sort. Edge, knowledge not shared is knowledge wasted. Does he even realize we're on opposite sides of a wall? Edge, we need all the intel we can get. Let's humor him this time. Fine, this debate had better be worth our time. And let us establish our basic fact. You are aware of this city's unique nature, yes? Perhaps not in the way you imply. Of course. Ultra Dacia. must have sent you here to perform her own investigation. She's the one who hacked into our main system, huh? Now pay attention. This place exists in a dimension separate from yours, essentially a walled garden in a dimensional rift. We knew it wasn't exactly a normal city, but we wouldn't have imagined it was in a different dimension. So if Akane Shinjo created this city, in terms you would be able to understand she is from another dimension, another reality, yes? So she is a god after all. A god? If that's what she calls herself, it's quite the display of hubris. After all, gods don't exist. Her dimension can affect this one, and with the application of certain forces, even control much of it, but only within certain limitations and not due to any special power of her own. Yeah, well, that's still pretty incredible to us. A fish may see the pond it dwells in as the universe and the caretaker scattering food as a god. But understand the mechanism and there is no need for awe or wonder. In short, she is just a girl, not a god. And so, what? You guys are trying to hammer that home by harassing her and breaking her stuff? Trying to make it crystal clear to her that she is just as non-divine as any of us? Precisely, we do not tolerate any being claiming to be a god. It is our grand purpose as seekers of truth and why we destroy the divine and civilization AOS. You have got to be kidding me. You killed some so-called gods and now you run around passing judgment from on high. Is that your ideal of irony? The Quaestors are not gods. The Masters simply seek truth through rational and impartial debate. I don't give a damn what you do on your own time, but you and AOS both force your philosophies on other people. You want to talk about fish in ponds, you're the ones talking about draining the pond without asking the fish what they want. The fish are of inferior intelligence. They have no meaningful input in the matter. No one has the right to force that on someone else, whatever their differences are. If you are so different from AOS, why aren't you sharing your truth with other civilizations? You are wasting your breath, Lieutenant. He is just another fish swimming in the pond that this Magista guy keeps. I was granted the Gravelin. I'm the king of this planet and I have the right to decide every aspect of its fate. A king, you know. This planet's already had its share of despots. Plus, if something has the right to name an absolute ruler, wouldn't that make them, what do we call it? Oh yeah, a god. The Magista is a god? You seriously never considered that? I apologize. This will be all for today's debate. Oh, fine, but can't believe I'm saying this, but you okay? You don't look so good. Be careful, Dracus. Remember, this city is a water garden within a dimensional rift. A small shock that will send it out of balance. It may even what? Trap you within it forever. What? Figures will be closed too. We've gone pretty much everywhere we can in town. What's next? Let's pay Shinjo a visit. That's what I was afraid of. If that evil alien, if Alexis Kirby is taking advantage of Shinjo, we'll have to do something. You're right. So, a thought. What happens to us and city if Shinjo leaves? What do you mean? Maybe the rest of the Dracus can just fly on out. But we were made by Shinjo, right? So if she goes away, do we just disappear? Why did Akane make this city anyway? Gridman told me Shinjo might have come here to find peace. Peace? Peace from what? She didn't have keys of where she came from. Yeah, it's weird. Shinjo doesn't seem like the kind of person to crack like that. It's not that she cracked it, she's just sensitive. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Rika. Akane. So the big heroes of Dracus have time to take a break in our little slice of country. Or did you come to crush the kaiju base before I mounted my final assault? We are just here to talk to you, Shinjo. Boring. I mean it. You know, I was going to build a whole kaiju army and fight you with it. I don't think you were. That's why we had to come to you. Is that so? Where is Angie? He's with Calibur's team, checking out the situation around town. Oh, not that I wanted to see him. Akane, have the Questers come to this city? I guess. You're not going to use your kaiju to fight them? No point. You are the god of this city, right then? I don't care though. You have bought stuff that you got bored of eventually, right? Kasumi. Well, so Hibiki, turn into Gridman for me. I can't. Not here. Yeah? Shinjo, you are being used by that alien, right? You have to. I would have liked to talk with Gridman. What? Did she just stab Yuta? Hibiki! I stabbed Hibiki. I cheated. Killed him before he could change. But now Gridman will never bother me again. Akane, I'm sorry. But I didn't have a choice. I know I cheated, but I didn't have any other choice. Akane, Yuta, stay with us. Yuta! Alright, Awakening with a small cap A. I think because we had another stage early in the game for Awakening also. Kaiju incoming more than we have ever seen before. She's throwing everything she's got at us to scramble all mobile units. Let's bench you. Tybuster has to get better. Seriously. Alright, let's go. Osumi, how is Yuta? She missed his vital organs. So he is alive, but he won't wake up. And that means that he can't transform into Gridman. What did you... Yuta, we're not supposed to know that. I'm sorry. He just slipped out. Wait a minute, did you all know that Yuta was Gridman this whole time? Well, you'll have to be an idiot not to figure it out. Really? Well, just so we have got this straight, he is fusing with Gridman, not turning into him. Now that's out of the way, when were you planning to tell us you knew, huh? You were all trying so hard to keep it a secret. We figured it would be better if we played along. Especially since it's a regular trope in the Ultra series. Even then, there are exceptions. And it wasn't really a problem for anyone. Whatever Yuta and Gridman are, they're with us, and that's all that matters. You're right. So take care of those kaiju, you stay with Yuta. But just wiping out kaiju isn't going to be enough this time. We are going to need Gridman to put an end to this. Osumi, tell Yuta to get out here the moment he wakes up. Alright. All units, intercept the kaiju. We need to keep damage to a minimum, so take them out quickly. It's the final confrontation with the directors at last. Iconic. It would have been good to debut a new masterpiece to mark the occasion. I can't make any more kaiju. Well, no matter. I will have enough use for you soon. Rika, Alright, let's go. 39 kaijus, huh? One by one. We will get there. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna use Brody Shear. Alright. Five down. Six down. Wait, is that a problem, Leon? Reading a sudden distortion in the dimensional boundary around the Tsuchiya-dai. I thought the dimensional boundary was already distorted. The previous distortion was holding stable, but this is bad. This area of space is completely sealed off. But that means we're trapped in this city? So this is what Cerulean meant. Further distortions detect. It. As the cloisters are grappling. You really want to do this now, Cerulean? I want to get to know you. I want to know more about the people who refuse to accept the cloisters' truth. So can we expect another question? Those are from the Magista. This is what I want, so I will accomplish it my own way. Reckless, the way I choose is to join you in battle. You have got to be kidding me. Well, Captain, we need all the help that we can get. Let's accept. Cerulean Ball. We'll be grateful for the assistance. A wise decision, Misuba. I'm pleased that you were the Earthling with whom I made my acquaintance. Hey, that's enough of that. I'm sorry, Edge. I did not intend any offense. Wait, an apology? You're actually sorry, for real? Freaking... Whatever is the trust, you better pull your weight, Cerulean. But of course, it's a king's duty to spare no effort for the safety of his future subjects. This is the last ally any of us expected, isn't it? But we're still at a disadvantage, even with him on our side. Yuta, this is going from bad to worse. Hurry it up, man. Looks like a pretty bad time out there. What are you commentating for? Get out there and fight. You think we don't want to? Our power comes from Gridman. I suspect this is because we were originally one being. You were what? That's what allows us to combine into a full-powered Gridman. And without Utah Gridman, you are helpless, so you are just giving up. Auntie, why don't you get out there and help instead of being judgy? We don't have powers or anything, but you can fight. Osumi, I've had these on my chest since these started getting worse, but I thought being Gridman's ally and seeing everyone fight was fun. Like I'm no different from the kaiju causing all this destruction or villains who make people suffer. If I could put my own life on the line, then I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't let Gridman die. I will fight to protect Gridman. He's going to fight for his duty as Grid Knight. We too must do whatever we can. Okay, but like what? I was thinking, what if we tried to contact Yuta's consciousness through junk? If Yuta and Gridman are connected, and Gridman and junk are connected, that might work. It's worth a try, right? Let's do it. Take care of him, please. Osumi, I have to go too. Keep an eye on Yuta. Go? Where to? To Akane. What took you so long, Auntie? We are putting you to work for all the time you missed. That's what I'm here for. I'm Grid Knight. I will defeat Gridman, which means I won't let you touch him. Alright, thank you, Lilith. I'm not just a fish in the pond. I'm Cerulean of all. I was granted the Gravelin and the right to rule this world as king. Wow. Alright, we got great Ace already. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Chizuru. And I definitely have to use Flash. Alright, I think I should be just fine. I used the wrong spell. Damn it. I mean, Spirit. I should use Blast. Thank you, Lilith. If we keep this up, we should stay on top of these. I strongly doubt that defeating the kaiju will bring an end of this. What will bring an end to this is confronting the mastermind that's been manipulating her. Dear me, I thought this would be easy, but then that voice just showed up. Akane, they are despoiling your paradise as we speak. I can see that, damn it. Perhaps it's time. Everybody's got things to do, and all I can do is be here by Yuta's side. That's good enough. Someone has to stay with him, right? Yuta. Gridman. Where am I? Within yourself, Yuta. As they further optimize Junker, I grow even ever closer to my true self. What are you doing inside me, Gridman? Why are you in me, Gridman? I mean, Utah. Because you are me. Gridman is me? That's why I couldn't remember anything, because I'm not Utah. I'm Gridman within Utah. Why am I within Utah? Because he alone out of everyone in Akane Shinjo's world. Yuta, you are awake. I'm sorry, Osumi. I never had amnesia. I never had any memories to begin with. Huh? What does that mean? I'm actually the Gridman in Yuta's body. What? So the guy I've been hanging out with is Gridman, who just thought he was Yuta the whole time? Yeah, the real Yuta is still asleep, and he'll stay that way until I leave. But I still have work left to do. What? What are you going to do to Yuta? Yeah, what are you making his body do? He's already been stabbed by Akane Shinjo. That's right. Shinjo had no choice but to stab me. She has trapped herself so tightly in her own world that there was nothing else she could do. That's why I have to do what only I can do, what I must do. Don't do it, Gridman. You're going to kill Yuta. I'm sorry, Osumi. I must do this. This isn't you, perhaps. I'm, after all, Gridman, the hyper agent. Akane, what are you doing here? Looking for you, Akane. It's about Hibiki, isn't it? This wouldn't have happened if you just killed me, you know. Why? Why are you always like this, Akane? It's all I know. You think I'm a stupid god, don't you, Akane? You escaped this world and you should have stayed escaped. You don't have any reason to care about me anymore. Of course I do. What are you saying? I may not be a god like you, but I still think of you as my friend. That's because I programmed you to. I put our whole friendship into your head. Maybe you did at first, but now I'm living my life the way that I have chosen to. I'm your friend, Akane. That's all the purpose I need. What am I to you, Akane? God, goodness me. Akane, now is no time to lose sight of what's really important in your world. The alien. Come, Akane. I really do need you. I can't make you any more kaiju. Do you think that's what I need you for? You can simply become a kaiju. What? A kaiju? Instant impression. No! Another kaiju. Between its size and its form, this one would seem to be quite unique. How can it turn into a kaiju? An interesting property. Those who can make a kaiju are in turn kaiju themselves. Hello, who were you again? I'm Akane's friend. Friend? Fascinating. An artificial human created by Akane's kaiju. I repeat, toyed. You are simply toys created for Akane's benefit. An artiface that thinks itself human and the god of the artiface and its friends. What a tragedy. Whether it's a tragedy is up to us. Then as her friend, tell me your thoughts on this world, this tiny little city and its languishing husk of a god. Is that what you think of Akane? She's always been that way. She hasn't changed one bit. It's what I like about her. We'll change her. That's right. Rika. Hibiki, you're awake? It's been some time. Yes, Yuta Hibiki. I'm glad to see you well. Sorry, but I'm Gridman now. Huh? Come on, Rika. They're waiting for us. This thing is a beast. It seems as if this kaiju simply wants to destroy everything. That kaiju is Akane Shinjo. Akane Shinjo, the creator of this city? That's right. You are awake, Yuta. Actually, he's Gridman. Asumi, what is this? What's going on? I'm Gridman and I'm Yuta. And I will fight to protect this world and save save that girl's soul. Yuta, it's about time, Gridman. I need all of your help, but Akane Shinjo is trapped inside a kaiju. Isn't she a god? Sounds like a long story, but all we need to do is stop that thing, right? And then I will take it from there. That's the plan. All units back up Gridman and Grid Knight and focus on that giant kaiju. Here I come, Akane Shinjo. We're going to save you. All right. All right, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm back. Let's go. All right. Overflow. NPD. All right. Right. Valor. That's enough. Wild instant. Let's not care about anything but use the Rodi Cheer first. And then we want... Come on. Accelerate. No. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, so far so good, down to 23. It feels like the MK2 is falling off a little bit. It feels that way. Alright, come on. 19. You guys got... Nope, you guys don't have supporter. Accelerate. And you can do this also. How far can you go? Can I actually... Oh, I'll do this. Love. Oh, wow. Seriously? 18, 17. I knew it's so good. Alright, 15 left. Let's make sure Roadie Cheer is already on. Alright, Giuliano, thank you. Alright. And you, what about come over here, get rid of you. Alright, NPD. Damn. Valor. Okay. 7 left. Bravery. Six left. Alright, let's do this. I think we should be just fine since we have wall. Good job. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Giuliano. Alright, 2 left. Chishuru, thank you. Alright, only you left. Valor. Alright, I'm gonna have Gridman finish you off. Let's see if it's even doable for now. Nope. I'm gonna take your... Nope, I don't want to finish you off. Rodichi first. It's so OP, dude. Alright. It's time. Thank you, Leon, for one more time. Hang on, Shinjo. We'll save you, I swear. Because I'm a hyper agent and because we're the Gridman Alliance. And now, you won't get away. I used to be a kaiju, so now that you're one as well, I'm the one who can save you. I'm coming for you, Akane Shinjo. Akane Shinjo. Entei. If you want out of there, get yourself to move. No, that's effort. Besides, I can't face Rika or the others now. Is that really what you want? To stop thinking for yourself and do whatever you are told? Then you really are a kaiju. A big talk for someone who just grew a heart. You're such a failure. Yeah, I am your failure that you made. And now with me. Ooh, Akane! Akane Shinjo is fine. Akane. Andy, it seems removing your eye was not sufficient punishment for you. Now then, Akane, there is one more job I need you to do for me. Electric Kirby. This is magnificent, Akane. You said you couldn't make any more kaiju, and yet you still had all these powerful emotions locked up inside you. Electric Kirby, you absorbed Akane Shinjo and grew into a giant? That's Electric Kirby? He certainly looked every bit the part of the evil mastermind. Makes our job easier if the ball comes to me. Us. This all ends if we beat him, right? This battle perhaps, but you will never escape this enclosed space. Regardless, we cannot allow you to carry on with your schemes. Yes, be a model hyper agent as always. You won't be acting smug much longer. I will make you pay for what you have done. Ah, but today is my lucky day. Not only do I get to destroy the hyper agent, but I also get to obliterate the giants of light. You know about the Ultraman? Oh, absolutely. And I find you all quite unpleasant, I assure you. Let us begin. Gridman, Ultraman, Dragoons, this is your true battle. We'll see if the lot of you can fill my void as well as Akane did. So who's supposed to... Do we have someone who's supposed to take him out then, or...? Well, this won't do at all. What are you trying to do? He's regenerating all the damage we're dealing. No, not all. We have never seen self-healing like this before. He's been possesses some power beyond the ordinary laws of physics. Stunned, are you? I'm what you would call immortal. My life is infinite, and thanks to that, there is a void within me. You're immortal, huh? Yeah, I see at least the one among you might actually grasp the deterioration and the loneliness that I have lived with. But most humans could never fathom the true depth of the emptiness within me. Only the emotions of those like Akane can fill the hole in my heart. And that's why you came for her? Dear me, no, she came to me. What? Unfortunately, you were not able to fill the void in my heart either. Gridman, your end will come sooner or later. Allow me to hasten the process. Ah! Gridman! Gridman, our hero! Lost! Farewell, Hyper Agent. It seems I win again. Let this dimensional crevice be a grave. In the beginning, this world was the formless void. By Akane's kaiju was it made her ideal city, and by them was it end. What purpose was all these for? She didn't have full control over the anomalies and the chaotic lives of her creations. That's why she needed the kaiju. She was trying to use the kaiju to keep things perfect for her, and my heart fed on that endless cycle. Something wrong, Hayato? I think I recognize this guy. What? Dr. Saitome had data from other virtual worlds. Several of those worlds were destroyed by interference from someone before the catastrophe could reach them. And you're saying this is the guy responsible? Perhaps it was me, or perhaps it was my brethren. As far as we're concerned, there is a little difference between the virtual and the real. The only point of distinction for me is whether something can fill the void inside me. You manipulated her just to satisfy your own hunger? I suppose that would be an accurate assumption. Summary. You monster! You are all in without hope. Gridman has fallen. We are not done yet. It's true, Hitachi, yes? Your denial is understandable, but unfortunately this is cold, hard reality. Maybe. But a hero will always rise. No matter what, I believe in Gridman and Yuta. Yeah, a real hero will never fall. Gridman will return because he is the true hero. And he will crush your evil schemes. Yes, give me your rage and hate and you beings of finite life. The emotions bring me the ultimate joy. Gridman. I'm both Gridman and Yuta Hibiki. You may continue calling this body Yuta. Are you the real Yuta? He's waking up. I think Yuta Hibiki and Gridman are both inhabiting this body together. Hibiki, can we save Akane from that thing? I'll need all of your help, especially yours, Osumi, and Rika. I'm not like everyone else. I'm just a normal guy. There is nothing I can do. Now you're just normal. The one time we actually need you, what happened to the Gridman Alliance? I don't do any fighting and you are the one who owns junk. I mean it, Osumi. I need the aid of all of you. But look, Osumi, what are you to Hibiki? What am I? I'm Yuta's friend. Well, your friend is asking you to help him. Help! That's right. It's time for us to be one once more. Hell yeah, let's sock that monster a juicy one. And not the time for complaining, right? It's finally time. All the Neo Genesis Junior high students have acceptors now. We will unite our hearts through our acceptors, all of us together. Come on, Gridman. What's the holdup? Isn't a hero supposed to drive into the neck of time? Gridman! Ooh, there he is. Utah, Gridman! So you have risen from the dead, Gridman, but you, with your finite life, cannot possibly overcome my infinite life. What you possess is not life at all. Osumi Rika, enter this battle code, access code SSSS. Gridman. What is that meant to be? My power is not to defeat. My true power is it is the infinite power of an infinite life. $25, 255,000. Are you kidding me? Shinjo. It wasn't even full power Gridman in the animation. Shinjo, Akane, come out of there. I can't move. You'll be fine. You're not alone. People aren't omnipotent. That's why we help each other. If you open up Shinjo, this city could get a lot bigger. Not just this place, your whole world. I can't handle a big world. Then let us support you. Trust us. That's what friends are for. Friends? Yeah, I have friends. You are all your friends. What is this? The dimensional distortions are being repaired. Is that Gridman's power? The fixer beam is the power to repair this world and the power to save the soul of its creator. Akane Shinjo. I can now use the grid fixer beam to save my allies as well. It did it. I knew Gridman could pull through. Isuru. I never gave up hope. I knew Gridman would help us through this. Because Gridman is a hero. That's right, but I'm not the only hero. A hero is anyone who stands up against evil. So, I am, and am I, and I. Everyone in the Drag Race is a hero. A hero. All that truth and knowledge is seeking stuff and you guys never learned about heroes. Then teach me, Edge, what is this you call a hero? Just watch Gridman and you'll see. He is a hero, someone who does the right thing no matter what it costs him. One who fights to save this world, his heart full of unshakable valor. So that is a hero. You fix the Akane Shinjo's heart? That's impossible. Not just hers. We believe in the possibility within all humans. And what good will that do you? He can still fight. But even if he is immortal, he is no longer invincible. Right, now that Akane Shinjo is separated from him, there is no need to hold back. And the surrounding dimensional boundaries are stable. This city existed in the real world. So all we have to do now is beat him. And then it's time for happily ever after. Your game is up, prepare yourself, villain. You still can't defeat me, Gridman, nor you, Ultraman, or the Drag Race. What happened to your confidence, boss man? Now that he's backed into a corner, he's showing his true colors. Silence, all of you, be silent. Let's finish this. Let's see Kirby. I fight for all the worlds, that is the mission of the Drag Race and of Hyper Agent. Alright, let's take your health down quite a bit before Gridman give the final blow. Okay, bad guy boss, if you want to surrender, it's time. Now it is a surprise. You actually think you can win over this at this point? Should I call this pure-heartedness or simple foolishness? I just can't decide. Clock is ticking. I'm not going to wait around forever. Let me clarify something for you, child. Surrender is complete and utterly out of the question. After all, you are all going to perish here. If that's how you want to do this, Chicadian, and I will give you a fight. Let's go. Let's come over. The straightforwardness of youth, it's enough to soothe one's heart. Keep up the act all you want, but I know you're scared and angry. Prudence should be seen and not heard. It's time for a dose of discipline. I'm sick of people talking down to me. Just surrender. You and that machine of yours are tremendously fascinating. Why don't you accompany me to my next world? So you know you have this good as lost and you want me to bail you out. Is that it? Well, dream on, Belle. You're not getting anything out of me. I thought you might appreciate the chaos I have to offer. Oh well. I'll simply absorb you and your machine and take that power for my own. That's not happening either. And even if you pull it off, I dimwit like you wouldn't handle Cyberbuster's power or mine. Alright, Gridman should be able to finish you off here. No? Damn. He's tough, I guess. Very well. I will make an example of your death for Gridman. No, you won't, Elastic Kirby. I have power now you can't imagine. The life and the heart Akane Shinjo gave me, that's what will give me the power to beat you. Alright. Is it enough? Still no. A finite life is such a tragedy. You remind me of that most of all. Humans will have eternity someday, but we won't let it ruin us like you have. You judge my void as ruin, a mere human, judging me. If you don't understand the weight of a life, we have no need for you. See how a creature with a finite life fights. Alright. Can you... Alright. We have enough, guys. Gridman, how dare you? How dare you? It's over, Elastic Kirby. We end this right here, right now. This changes nothing. You have still lost. Not yet. I have made new friends and allies in this world. They will open infinite impossibilities to me. That's the power of life. Impossible. How could I have possibly lost? Elastic Kirby. And this is the power of life. This is the power of an infinite life. Or you're going, aren't you, Akane? I have done so many things to this place I can never ever make it up for. I know, I'm a horrible person. I know, a coward and a cheat and a whiny baby. I know a lot about you, Akane. I'm so sorry. I'm truly sorry. Don't be, Akane. You are our god, so you should behave like one. I'm no god. Tsujidai is part of this world now, just a normal city. But you can go back to your own world whenever you want, right? It'll be a one-way trip. I'll never be able to come back. And then will you stay here just a little longer? What? You heard Hibiki? You could expand your world. Or was that Gridman? Not that it's any less of a point. Could I stay with you, Rika? Of course, we are friends. You're right. That was the best. This was the best, right? So which Yuta is this now? Right now I'm Yuta Hibiki, more or less. More or less. What does that mean? Now that I have regained my true form, Yuta is gradually waking up. So right now I'm kind of a combination of Yuta Hibiki's consciousness and the Gridman's. Don't ask me if I will remember any of these when I fully wake up. So, don't worry about it, Yuta. Your memories may go away, but this will always be a part of you. Just like your feelings for Rika remained even when I was in you. Hey, Gridman! I knew it, Rika. You had something going on. Save that for when Hibiki is all the way awake. Yuta. Yuta, on behalf of the Hyper Agents, I thank you. Gridman, Felicity Kirby has been sealed. We will return to the Hyper World. Or rather, will after the danger to this world has been averted. So, I will fight with you, Yuta, because I'm a Hyper Agent as well as the member of the Drag Cruise. Yeah, thanks, Gridman. Hehehehe, he did it. The kaiju are gone and the city is back to normal. The Drag Cruise is a giant. Hero did it. Thanks, guys. According to Rika, Akane Shinjo is willing to work with us now. Wait, the god is joining us? Not a god, just Rika's friend. Tell her we'll be glad to have her. That's right, Akane. Now we can enjoy this world together. Bring all our units in. This city should be free of kaiju from now on. It's certainly done, Drag Cruise. You have managed to save both the girl and this entire world in the bubble. Thank you for your help, Karurium. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, an expression of gratitude. What a lovely phrase. First you didn't know sorry, now thank you. Man, being a cloister must be rough. Perhaps I did not know what a hero was, either. Drag Cruise, you grow more fascinating with every encounter. Unfortunately, we have little time left. The cloisters invite you to Antarctica, where the passage to the cloister subspace is. If you're inviting us there, that means, as you suspect, the time has come for a final confrontation. I thank you, Drag Cruise. It was a pleasure to fight up by your side. A final battle with the cloisters. It's finally time. We can put that off a bit and let's just savor our victory for now. You did it, Yuta. The bad guy is defeated and now we can have a happy ending. Thanks, Shinjiro. But it's far from the end. Yuta, Gridman, Neo Genesis and Junior High students. You were all great. Thank you for saving Tsujidai and Akane. Come on, Gridman. Our fight isn't over yet. Indeed, you, all of you, and I must carry on our Hyper Agent mission. Secret night. Fuck fine 30th. Maybe I should work on Gardanian. What do you think? Right here. Alright, so that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you see today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.